Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? And happy Tuesday. Let's start off by first, let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the chat. I would really appreciate that. We don't want you guys to miss any details from this live, but I think we're getting the thumbs up in here in studio. So again, if you can hear me, please let us know in the chat. Let's get that chat active and let's get talking. Again, happy Tuesday, and we are live from the Flow Studio, and we have a live for you for ages. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I hope you guys stay for the entire thing. We're going to go over some cool stuff. Hey, even some new things we're going to show you too as well. But again, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. My name is Danny. If it's your first time coming along through these lives, welcome in. We go live every Tuesday from the Flow Studio, and we show you all these great products that we have for you guys. We go over we pretty much craft. And again, if it's your first time, please let us know in the chat where you're watching from, and if you do any crafting, what kind. We would love to hear that from you. But again, my name is Danny. Sam's here.
Hey,
Where's she
that's
at?
me. I'm
Nope.
here.
Hey, there she is. There's Sam. And we have a special guest for you who's going to join us in a little bit. Marc's here as well. As you saw if you follow us on our socials, we kicked John out for this week, and Marc won this week. So John's going to be joining us here real quick. In a little. Marc's going to be joining us here.
I'm sure John will be chiming.
There you go. Yeah, Sam.
Okay, so I have to correct you. He's already jumping in. He's on every single chat right now. I see him on Facebook and YouTube. I see him on TikTok. Oh, and he's on Instagram.
There he's all
here.
over. Yeah, he's like a genie, right? You say his name 3 times and he appears. Anyways, again, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Again, we go live every Tuesday, and again, let us know where you're watching. And thank you guys. I think we are live on all our platforms, meaning our Facebook group, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, I believe. So if you're on TikTok, make sure you start liking, start sharing the lives. We really appreciate it. But again, let's get started right off the bat. If you did not know, we our restock on our decanters happened. If you're waiting for that, it is live now. So make sure you go. If you're waiting, go get your products before it sells out again, because it happens. So check that out. Yes, already.
Yeah, so
let's go.
We're getting a lot of people saying hi, so thank you. Hello, everybody. I see a lot of people in West Virginia, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, everybody.
Great, awesome, great. And again, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. We go live every Tuesday with something new. We try to make these live informative for you guys, something you guys can get some knowledge out of this stuff, out of these lives. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We will make sure to try to get to them as fast as we can and get you an answer. And if we don't have an answer, guess what? Marc and John are here, so they can probably give you the best answer. What's so funny there?
No, I'm just so our friend Sheila is in the comments right now, and she says that she loves that John refuses to be left out.
It's true. You're not wrong, Sheila. You're not wrong. So yeah, again, the characters are back in stock. So if you're waiting for that, make sure you go and get your stuff, your orders in now. Also, we're gonna have a code for you guys in a little bit, and that Marc's gonna go over for you guys in a bit. Again, if you guys follow us on our social media, we've been promoting what today's live is. So make sure you tune in for the entire thing. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about. Okay, after. What's up, Sam?
Okay, there's more. So our friends from Forgotten Oil are here. That's just the coolest name, so I have to mention them every time I see them. And then we got a lot of hellos from Michigan, Florida, Ohio, Albany, and then someone said that they love my hair. I'm pretty sure it's mine because there's a green heart, but John took that as talking about your hair, and he says that your hair looks like Johnny Bravo.
Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment too, as well.
So and Jeanette's here.
Hey, Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Been a minute. How are you? How you been? How's the family? Thank you for being here. But okay, another thing that I want to show you before we get to the actual what we're here for the live, because again, we've been promoting and we have a lot to talk to you about what we're doing today here. But products. Consistency has been our big thing here at MakerFlo for the last. That's what we've been talking about: consistency, right, and quality and stuff. And guess what? This is something new that we want to make sure that you guys know and you guys are not aware of because we've been hiding it. But we have a new product out. Check this out. Obviously, we dropped our new 20 classic Maker Twist classics a few days ago. Guess what? We're adding to it as well. Check these beauties out. We have our 20-ounce electroplated tumblers. Same. Look at that. The rainbow 20-ounce classic. Awesome. Okay. We also are going to have it. We also have it in the gold 20 classic.
The handle
It adds 3 ounces. 3 ounces. So not only are you getting the 20 regularly, you're gonna add 3 ounces on the hand when you add to the handle. So you're getting a little more for than the 20 than just 20. We also have it in the white rainbow. Check that out. How cool is that? Again, this is the first time everyone's seeing this, so don't feel left out if you're seeing it for the first time. You didn't know this was out. No one knew. No one knew. And then we got our gold one as well. Check that out. Again, these are Mark. Can you make sure? Let me know if I'm right. Are these live now?
I think in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So let's get a countdown started. 30 minutes from now, the electroplated 20 Classic Maker Twists are going to be available for you. You've been asking for them. There you go. There you have it. But we're not done yet because
there's more.
There is more.
Much
more. We also have them on our 30s. Look at this. Check this out. So if you're not happy with the 20, guess what? You can get them in a bigger size as well. And the same thing. We got our rainbow. We have our black rainbow. Okay. Check that out. How cool is that? Again, you're seeing them for the first time. Don't worry, everybody else as well is seeing them for the first time. And we have our black gold-plated electroplate.
Take all my money.
I
and
told
then
you
we have our
telling
gold
Marc
one.
that he will.
There you go. So again, check this out. These are going to be available in about 30 minutes on the site. So if you're waiting for them, guess what? They're going to be here faster than what you can imagine. So big news there. Another drop for you guys. Again, consistency. We want to bring you guys what you guys are asking for, and there you have it. Again, let's give a round of applause for Marc and John for doing all this stuff for you, for us, because I mean, I love the cups too, and I use them as well. So there it is. But yeah, so again, reason why we're here, Mother's Day is around the corner, correct? And we want to get ready for those sales, for those products, those ideas that everybody is running through. And guess what? That's where we're here. So along the way, if you have any questions, what we're doing, please feel free to ask. We're going to be engraving on some marble products, our coasters, our marble serving boards. So again, if it's the first time you're seeing these products, please let us know. If you have any questions about them, feel free to drop it in the chat. And we're here to answer your questions. Do we have a question, Sam?
Yes. So far, I will tell you, everybody loves the new tumblers.
Sweet.
So definitely glad that we have those coming out soon. They are asking a lot of hard-hitting questions that I might have to wait for Marc for when he's up here to get to. I'll save you that. But on top of that, we also have our Karin and our Karen is here. So hello.
Karin.
Yep.
Hola, Karin. Buenas tardes. Happy Tuesday. Espero que todos estén bien. Gracias por estar aquí. No sé si vieron los nuevos vasos. ¿Vieron los vasos? Miren estos. Si se los perdieron, nuevo 20 onzas de electroplated. Vienen en los 4 colores. Okay.
And my mom just showed up.
Hi, Mama Brown. Aquí están. Estos son de 20 onzas. Okay. De electroplated también. Y están en los 30 también.
Do you know if we have the other ones in that box?
I'm not sure. I can go check it after.
Okay, when you
I'm gonna stop. Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna hand it over to Marc. That way we can get to the questions. But sí, se lo perdieron. Aquí están los nuevos vasos. Estos están van a estar disponibles en 30 minutos en la página de MakerFlo. So, all right. So we're here to talk. Let's get this started. Let's get the live going. Let's get to the good stuff. What you guys are here for. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Marc. Marc's going to go over a few things. So again, feel free to ask a few questions, and then we'll start crafting along the way too. So with any further ado, let's hand it over to Marc.
Whoop.
Mic change. 1, 2.
I wish we had like a intro music for that, right?
Okay. How I look. You guys hear me okay on the chat? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to today's live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Marc, one of the co-founders of MakerFlo, along with John, my other co-founder of MakerFlo. We're excited to have you guys on the live. We do this every week, and you know, the idea, guys, is just to bring as much benefit and grow your business, however we can help in any way with MakerFlo products, with our product knowledge, our expertise in the industry, and we're just here to share all that knowledge with you guys, answer your questions live, demonstrate how things are made here in the MakerFlo studio, and just show you all the benefits, tips, and tricks that we've learned along the way. Pass them over to you guys as well. So thank you guys for being here. You guys, any chats, put them, any questions, put it in the chat. And Danny's got a couple more products we're going to show you.
All right, so we did have them. Sam was correct.
Okay.
I'm just going to hand them over to you.
Oh, so we forgot to show you guys these ones. So you only have them in the gold?
Yes.
Okay. So the electroplated are also getting dropped in the Hydro bottles. These are super popular, guys, and these are even more popular in the summertime. So think of all your sporting teams, your soccer games, your baseball teams, all your college and high school sports. So this is the black to gold, and you can really see the gold when I take off the handle and the lid. So there's the gold on that one. And this one's great. This has a really nice professional look on this one. When you engrave this black, when you laser engrave that powder coating off, it's going to show that same gold plating right there. So that's the black to gold one. And then here is the white to gold. Just as nice. We have any rainbow?
No. Yeah, I know.
So we do have the bottles being released as well in the rainbow plated too. So we'll have those on the website here in about 30 minutes. So if you guys are looking for new electroplated, up your game, things that nobody have seen before, check these out in just a few minutes. What do you got, Sam?
So they're asking questions about sample packs for all these new items, and they're wondering to know if they're going to be involved in any sample packs. And then somebody else wants to know how the lids open.
Yeah, great question on the sample packs. Those have been a very popular ask, and we're coming down to the wire. We should have a sample pack on the website for the electroplated tonight. So stay tuned to our website. We're running a little bit behind on the graphic design and our web design team getting that one up, but it is in the works. So we should hopefully have the sample pack on our website. And what the sample pack is you basically get one of every color in that collection at a discounted 10% price. So a great way to kind of bundle, save, just kind of get everything in one full swoop and get a little bit of everything. Yeah.
So we actually just had a comment coming in from Create with Just Hanging. And she's saying, hello, makers. I just placed an order for the colored handles. Her name's Marisol from Tucson.
Awesome. Thanks for joining in, Marisol from Tucson. Go Cats, bear down, U of A all the way. But yeah, so these are the caps to the bottles. So basically, we've developed this. John and I created this 2-in-1 cap to the bottle. So you've got your little handle right there that you can hold it. But then you've got two ways of drinking from this bottle. So if you twist this, you'll simply get your, I like to call it your chug spout. So this one you can simply just let it rip and just drink as much as you want in the chug spout. So that's that one. And then the other way is just with the spout. So the spout will utilize the straw that goes inside. So each bottle comes with 2 straws on the inside. So you get these 2 straws. And then the straws just connect inside the lid right here. What you got, Sam?
So we have a couple questions. The first one is really easy, so I'm going to answer that one. They're asking if they can be engraved with a 10-watt diode laser, and the answer is yes. You just might have to run 2 passes to clean it up. We've done it with the F1 ourselves, so we know that can happen. And then another question that I will not be able to answer, so I'll hand it to you. What is the technical reason the Polar Camel tumblers are dishwasher safe and the MakerFlo are not?
You know, that's just a stance that MakerFlo we took just out of precaution. A lot of people put their tumblers in a dishwasher, but there's so many different dishwashers out there, power settings, pressure, water that they're using, hard water, soft water, and then just the chemicals that are used alone in there. There's just so many different variances that it's super difficult for a manufacturer to guarantee that it's dishwasher safe, right? And so just it's a good practice also to let your customers know that it's kind of at your own risk if you're going to wash in the dishwasher or not. I've seen some customers have super hot detergent and soap get sprayed out into the dishwasher, and it gets all over it, and it kind of stains their products or any powder coated or different products inside. So those are the types of things that are just like, really, we don't know. We don't know until you actually have that dishwasher and know about it. So that's why we just kind of take the stance of like, hey, it's a premium product. You're going to care for these items, just quickly hand wash it is always the best way to go.
So, I mean, so basically we're erring on the side of caution, right? Like,
yeah.
That's the smart thing to do. And then I'd say on top of that, we had our friend Dawn Maricha show up. So, hey, Dawn, how's it going? And then people are asking about the other sizes. So they might have come in late, or they might be asking for the Hydro in different sizes. So I'm going to hand that back to you.
Yeah, so electroplated, guys, Hydro bottles, they're getting released tonight. Danny was showing the 20-ounce classic. We've got that in the white, the black, the gold, and the electroplated rainbow. And then we have them in 30-ounce. So these are the 3 new shapes and sizes we have in the electroplated. There's gold, there's the electroplated rainbow, and then there will be that sample pack available tonight on the website where you get 10% off when you order with the sample pack. So easy way to save and test those items. And the sample packs, guys, are great to have to show your customers, and also for you just to see visually what those products look and feel like. And then you can bring those in to a place of business and show them your variety of products that you have. And what I like to do is I like to just put a sample engraving on those ones, put a sample logo on there, and then that'll really elevate the finished product and what your customer can expect to receive once you engrave them. So use those samples to engrave them and show them off to your customers. What's going on?
Okay. So someone asked me if that's a plushie of Danny next to me.
Where's mine?
This absolutely is. I think yours is in the hall, Mark.
Oh, they put mine in the closet. I'm
nope.
like, I'm coming out.
Nope,
Come on.
Absolutely not. So
It's my desk. So
first of all, Mark, John's, and mine all live in the hallway. That's just where they are. Danny's lives right next to him though, because Danny keeps his close to him always. So that's what this is. And then Dawn also said that John was really nice. She actually came here, took a tour. So if any of you other makers are in the area and you want to come take a tour and say hi, we would love that. Just come let us know. And yeah, they're loving these new colors. So I'm going to send them back to you.
Yeah, I know this live, guys, we're going to go over the marble products specifically in this live, the acacia wood and marble products for Mother's Day. Make sure you guys are geared up for Mother's Day. We're going to get into that. But lastly, I wanted just to show off the cool boxes that come with the electroplated. This is the white to gold. So you'll see that it has the pinstriping white to gold. And that simply just indicates that it's a white tumbler with the gold electroplating. And then the other option would be the black to gold. So black and gold pinstriping to represent this combination. And then the the rainbow one is like a holographic look as well on those. So that's how those items come packaged.
Okay. I'm taking again. So someone asked, and I felt the need to answer this personally. They want to know when we're going to have engraving settings for the X-Tool P3. I will tell you, we have a P3 in the building. We've literally been so busy, it's not even set up yet. So we personally won't have settings for it like super duper soon. So if you have a P3 and you maybe want to experiment, reach out to us and perhaps we could get your help. And in the meantime, I've been using ChatGPT, honestly. Put in what your machine you're using, what materials you're trying to work with, and it'll give you some really good base settings to try. So it's helped me a lot when I don't have settings. So I would say give that a try for now. And if you're really feeling adventurous, send us a DM and maybe we can talk more.
Yeah, regarding settings, Sam, weren't you also prompting ChatGPT to give you like a range or to kind of average it out? Can you talk to us a little bit about that and what was working for you when you were prompting?
Absolutely. So basically with ChatGPT, like it's only as smart as you let it be, right? So if you plug in all of the info you're looking for, like, hey, like I've tried this or I've tried that, or like it works well with this machine, or any information that you can provide, the better, basically. So what I did personally was I said, hey, this is the material that I'm working with. This is the machine that I have. This is the wattage. Help me figure out good settings for this. And when I say good, I mean, I want a dark engraving or I want a light engraving. You have to be very specific, because I think Johnny said it before too. Like it's only as good as you make it because you are the brains behind it, right? So just kind of think about what you're doing, explain it like a little kid because ChatGPT is learning, and then you'll get something good that you can use or something at least you can start with.
What would John say? There he is. He's here. John is in the building right here in flesh and cotton right here. But these are the little plush dolls. There's John and I. Who looks more legit? Who looks more realistic?
No, put mine up though.
Oh yeah. Sam might take the kick on that
one.
That's pretty spot on. Awesome, guys. So today's live, we're doing something a little new for this live and going forward in our future lives, and we hope we get some good feedback from you guys. And what this is if you guys miss this live, or you have to dip out and come back in, or you just weren't able to catch the whole thing, you can simply DM us a specific word, and we will give you a recap of this live so that you don't miss out on anything. You can get a little rundown on our DMs about what the live was. So for this live, since we're in week 16 of the year, you can simply DM us the word live 16, all one word, LIVE16. DM us on Instagram, DM us on Facebook Messenger, and that's going to automate a recap of this live. And we're hoping to do that for future lives going forward as well. That way you can just simply refer back to our lives if there was something that we talked about that you wanted to recap on. And we hope that becomes useful to you guys. So let me know in the chat what you guys think about the recap DM messaging.
So you had a couple people saying hello in the chat. We got Big John in the chat.
What's up, Big John?
And then we also got our friends from out of Jersey saying hello. Their customers love our packaging, and they love that idea about the settings. And then we also have a few P3 volunteers. So hopefully my answer is going to change soon to when those settings are getting uploaded for you.
Did we get a P3?
We have. It's out there.
It's not even unboxed yet, huh?
I can't. I don't have time.
We love our space. We're running out of space.
Yeah, it was going to go somewhere, and now there's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're right there with you guys. We're trying to get dialed in on some of those settings and some of those features you guys are asking for as well. I know Danny was on here earlier. He got a little intro and some announcements. I do have a few more announcements I want to share with you guys before we dive deeper into this live. Danny did mention about the decanter restock that happened yesterday. So our square glass decanters are back in stock yesterday. So make sure you guys go and load up on those for Mother's Day and Father's Day to get you through the next couple months. You can add on their whiskey glasses and also the foam sets with the wood boxes. So that's a great combination as well. So those are back in stock. We are waiting for the jewelry restock to be very, very soon. We're waiting on that shipment to arrive. We're hoping that it comes in the next few days. So if you guys fell in love with our wood jewelry that we launched a couple months ago now, a lot of those colors, I think the natural and the rosewood, most of those popular colors have been sold out recently, but the restock is coming back very soon. So when you guys are on our website and there's a product that is sold out, there's an orange button there that says email me when available. You can simply click that button and then sign up for either a text SMS or an email notification. And so those are two helpful and useful tips to make sure that you guys are the first to know when we come back in stock for those products. So hopefully that's useful on the restocks and coming soon on the jewelry, probably next week. So yeah.
Tamala's asking a good question. She wants to know if that Live 16 will work on YouTube. And then we also had somebody else checking in on the black journals, but I think it's going to fall under that same category of soon and sign up for alerts.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull it up right now. The black journals. So
May something.
On the black journals, right under that orange button, email me when available. We do try our best to put the ETA on when that product is coming back. So I want to say like May 6th, possibly on the black journals. They're en route. They're on the way over to us. We're just waiting for those to arrive as well. So that is coming very soon. I'll pull it up right now and show you guys. The other thing I wanted to mention that's something new that we were playing with is, let me pull it up and show you guys. It's called our, it's basically our stock counter. And what stock is available on the MakerFlo website. We can call it our stock indicator. It's something new that we activated on our website, so you guys know exactly the quantity that we have available in stock. That way, if we are getting a little bit low on something, maybe you want to snag a couple extras just to get you over the hump, or if you're bidding out a quote to somebody, you know how much or how little we have available on the website. And so I'm going to pull that up to show you guys as well. And it should look like this. So on the product page, if I can get it to go.
Or actually, we could probably do it through Danny's computer and show the screen too.
Okay, you guys see that right there? So I'm on the journals and it says 1709 available on the white color. So that is the stock indicator. And so that'll show you guys what we have available in stock at our warehouse. And then right below that orange add to cart button, it'll tell you the restock ETA. So on the black one, it says May 6th, right below the orange button. So those are two useful things to know. And hopefully you guys like the stock indicator to help you. Yeah.
So a couple things. One, hey, Jocelyn, how's it going? And two, we have Cynthia on TikTok asking, Ola, do you have samples of the engraved silver and gold tumblers? So I'm thinking maybe she's a newer customer to MakerFlo, so maybe kind of just let her know that we sell like the blanks, that kind of thing. And then Joe Flores says that he loves that notify me button.
Oh, cool. Yeah. If you use it, you're in the know right away. It's automatic. When we put that stock on our website available, those emails go out like right away to you guys. So you're the first to know. You're kind of in the loop if you sign up for those notifications. Black to silver samples. We do only sell the blanks for you to customize and for you to laser engrave at home. So if you're looking for those, you can buy them individually as singles. You can build a bundle and get 25 or more items and save 10%. And you can also purchase by the case of product and save 20%. So tumblers come in cases of 25, and some other products like our leather laser red items come in cases of like 12 counts and stuff like that. All right, what other questions?
We got our friend Catherine saying hello.
Hey, Catherine, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Viri saying hello.
Hey, Viri.
And then, yeah, everyone's just excited to be here.
Cool. Well, let's get in. Should I disclose the promotion for today's live? You want to at least announce that once? We can pin that to the board.
Let's do it.
For today's live, guys, if you're placing an order from now till the end of today, we are going to give you a free marble picture frame, which we're going to show you guys. If you simply use the promo code FRAME on your order, and it could be, you can place an order for anything. There's no minimum, whatever you want. But if you've ever been curious on the picture frame that we have in the marble and acacia wood, you can get one for free. And all you got to do is place an order tonight, use the promo code FRAME, and we're going to add that picture frame to your order for free. So Danny's going to grab it right now, I think. I hear him back there. There he is. Right. Let's start with that then, yeah?
Let's go. Let's start that.
Drum roll? No.
All right. So this is the product as our live promotion for tonight. All right, here it is. Oh, it's still in the plastic and everything. So guys, this is how it comes presented when you guys get your products. They come in a plastic protective, kind of a poly bag. And in the box and the foam, which we'll go over. But let me pull this out and show you guys the picture frame. So I know Catherine, who's watching this, she has a lot of success with these. Catherine, put in the chat kind of what occasions and what types of themes that's working for you. I'd love to hear how you're having a lot of success with the marble picture frames. But guys, it has a beautiful marble framing all the way around. And then at the bottom, you've got that acacia wood. So that acacia wood is where you'll typically add your laser engraving and your customization here. And then on the back, you've got a beautiful black felting here. And then the clips just to simply remove the framing to add your picture. Now, what's cool is it has the kickstand for the picture frame to hold up, obviously. But then what you can do is the kickstand is multi-purpose, ambidextrous, I guess we can call it. And you can simply turn the frame to the side. So if you have a picture that's vertical, you have no problem using this frame as well. Put the picture in there, and now your engraving is going to be more vertical top to bottom because of the ambidextrous kickstand. So you can set it up this way, or you can turn it this way, or you can turn it this way. So a lot of options there for the picture frame. So guys, remember, order anything on our website tonight, use the promo code FRAME, add at least one picture frame to your shopping cart, and this product right here is going to go home to you for free. What do you guys think?
I will say there's a lot of excited people in the chat about the code. So again, that code is FRAME. So just the word FRAME, and that's only going to be good today. So even if you're watching the replay of this, it's just a reminder that you should have seen it live, because live is when these things happen, right? And then that's what they're saying too, that there's always fire promotions on the live. And then we've also got someone on here asking what size of the frame. And then someone thought that John was sneaking behind you to say hi.
I need one of those magnets like Disneyland, you know, I can walk around, you know, the office with like, John and I just have each other like on our shoulders, you know. What do you think?
We'll make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
I gotta put a magnet in his booty. Let's put a little booty magnet there, and then I'll put a magnet under my shoulder, and then John will be, you know, what's it like a little devil to your right, you know, and the angel to your left. Put Sam on my left. What do you guys think? What do you think, Sam? Okay. John
Yeah.
says otherwise.
Yeah, which is which?
Okay. Anyways, guys, so remember, DM us the word live16 to get a recap of our live today. And then going forward, we're going to change that code to whatever the number of the week is for the year. So next week will be live 17, live 18. Hopefully you guys like that. And then use the promo code FRAME for any order tonight. You're going to get the free picture frame. So that leads us into, let's demonstrate and get you guys right for Mother's Day, which is on May 10th. Guys, Mother's Day is on May 10th. That is how many days away? Who can calculate that and tell me how many days away is Mother's Day? Because I don't have that many fingers, but it'll be here sooner than you know it. And this is the time to really prepare for the madness of a peak holiday, right? There's only so many of these peak big gifting holidays in the year. So you want to make sure to take advantage of them when they come around. Any answers on how many days away we are?
No, but John has identified himself as the devil.
Of course he's going to pick the devil one.
No, they're really excited though. They really like the frames. John says he's in MakerFlo jail, and they all miss him. 26 days.
26 days.
Yeah.
That is right. You are right. Whoever answered that is correcto mundo.
That was Ritam 52164.
You did it right on the counting there. So guys, 26 days away from Mother's Day. So I want to get you guys right. If there's anything you guys take away from this live, I want you guys to take away this right here. There's 5 P's that I like to call to kind of prepare yourself for a big holiday like this. So when we're preparing for Mother's Day, there's 5 P's to prepare. And I'm going to go through them real quick, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper in them as well. The first one is product. What is the product that you're going to have ready to go to sell for that holiday and gifting season? The next thing is pricing. What are you going to price these things at? How are you going to price them? How are you going to discuss your margins and how much you're going to make? The third thing is personalization. Do you have your designs ready? Do you have what you're going to offer to your customers as far as the graphics go? The fourth one is personalization. Okay. Now I'm talking about how are you going to, I'm sorry, presentation is the fourth one.
It's like you're getting really worked up about this,
Yeah,
huh?
presentation is the fourth one. How are you guys going to present this to your customers when it comes to photographs, when it comes to sell sheets, when it comes to having a your website ready and your product page? And then the fifth one is promotion. How are you guys going to promote this? How are you going to do a special? Are you going to do an early bird special? Are you going to upsell? So those are the 5 P's to really prepare yourself for the holiday season: product, pricing, personalization, presentation, and promotion. Okay, those 5 things I want you guys to take away with, and let's dive into them right now, and let's talk about product. So this live is about the marble product. So let's go ahead and let's bring up the products, and let's show you guys the product line that we have for the marble boards. And the reason I like the product for the marble and the acacia wood is because it's got such a premium look and feel to it. And the prices you guys can resell these products for are astronomical based on the cost that you get them for. All right, Danny brought me up. Which one you got here? Serving board. Okay, so product number 1. All of our marble products come in this beautiful marble paper box. So you can see the beautiful presentation and how we've printed the same marble design that's on the actual product. We've printed that on the paper box. Okay, so all of them are going to come like this. Now, when you open this up, you're going to see that it's encased in foam, right? So that's for presentation, for protecting the product during transit if you're shipping these. And so when you open this one, you've got, this is our handle board. Okay, so let me open this one and show you guys the handle board. Once again, it comes in that plastic protection. And then here's the handle board, guys. So it's got a nice curved handle to it. It's got the hole at the top so you can hang this with a string or on a peg. And then typically you'll see customers engraving the middle of the product right here. And it's got marble on the 2 sides. Yeah.
So you've got people in the chat saying that they love everything starting from the box. They said that MakerFlo always thinks of everything. And then we did get a question from our friends out of Jersey Creations. They said when they met us at APA, they asked about weather and how to deal with staining on marble. Do we have
About what weather?
about like the product wet, getting damaged or anything like that, like and staining. So how would we deal with that?
Yeah, if your product does get a stain, or an issue with it, you could always sand it lightly, and then either with some low sandpaper, some fine grit sandpaper, if you have any imperfections or you have a stain on it. But typically this is already sealed, so you shouldn't have to deal with that. Now we do recommend just polishing these with mineral oil or cutting board oil. So to upkeep your product, when you're hand washing it after it dries, just simply apply some mineral oil or some cutting board oil. You can get a bottle of that on Amazon for just a few bucks, or like a Home Depot or something. So that's what I would recommend for upkeep on these products right here. So this handle one comes with the tools as well, which is nice because you can pair this as an entire set. And so you've got the cheese knives and the cheese forks on there. And you'll notice that the tools themselves are flat. So it allows you to do another engraving right there on the tools themselves. So if you're making this for, for Mother's Day and you're putting the person's name on there, or maybe their last name, let's say it's Mrs. Smith, and you're using the letter S, you could monogram and engrave each individual tool with the letter S on there. I think that'll really just set off the entire packaging and the presentation on this one. So any questions on any other product questions on this one? We'll move to the next product before we get into pricing.
So no questions, but I did ask the group, and feel free to kind of start throwing in the chat what you want to see. But we wanted to demo some of these products for you.
Yes.
So I was asking, what do they want to see first from the marble line? They threw up 3 different products. So really, Danny, it's up to you. But they want to see either the coasters, the picture frame, or the heart-shaped board.
Well, I'm working on the frame already. So I'm going to start with the actual. I'm going to start with the.
I was trying to find you in a camera.
I'm going to start with the picture frame because that's what the first one that Marc showed. So it's perfect for Mother's Day. And if you guys noticed, they know about the files, right? Did we mention the files?
We haven't got into that yet.
We haven't got into that, right? So if you got our emails and you follow us on our socials, you know that on this live we were offering some free designs for you guys for Mother's Day. So you're gonna see the designs. You might recognize them because it was part of that email, and you're gonna be getting these free designs for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna show you guys while Marc continues doing this demonstration. I'm gonna go ahead and engrave on this first one, and then maybe we can go on the next one and show you just step by step on how we go through the whole process.
And they want to know the code again too.
The code for the free product?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get the free picture frame, just put the code in FRAME, F-R-A-M-E. Make sure you add 1 picture frame to your cart to get it for free, and that there's no minimum purchase. Just add that to your order of whatever else you're getting and get that for free. So Danny did mention the free designs. So we do have some free designs available. Do we have those like printed out or anything?
No, but they're on his screen, and
Okay.
I have it shared. So when I pull up his computer, I can show it on here.
Okay, so we'll show you guys the designs here soon that we're using for our demonstration, and we want to give those to you guys for free to use for Mother's Day. To get those free designs, all you got to do is DM us the word live16, and we'll give you access and a link to get those free designs for you to reuse. And typically those designs are real simple to use. They're SVG files that we put together for you guys, and you can simply just edit the text, change out the name that you want in those designs, and make them your own and customize them for your customers. So DM us the word live16 to get the free designs that we have. All right, so let's get into the next product as we're still on number 1. The first P of the 5 Ps for success is products. So let's show you the other ones we got. Okay. This little box here is going to contain, this is such a unique set because I haven't seen, this set offered the way that we do it before in the market. So this box shows right here. It shows like this. So this has the coasters in it, guys. This is our coaster set. It comes in this beautiful little box with the foam inlaid in there. And then what I was mentioning, what I like the best is it has the stand for the coasters right here. So this beautiful solid stone stand, which, gosh, this thing probably weighs a couple of pounds by
it's heavy.
itself. Yeah, you could like knock somebody out with this.
Mm-hmm.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous, John.
I keep one in my purse.
Don't make me, you know, boom, boom, I might knock you out. This is the coaster stand, guys. It's made out of the pure stone of the marble. So you can see that right there. And then it comes with 4 pieces. So it's a 4-piece set with the stand. It's essentially a 5-piece set. And then with the gift box, you could even call that 6 pieces. So let me grab the coaster. And then the coasters, well, one, they have the feet already on them.
Mm-hmm.
So the feet are already there. Acacia wood at the top, the marble at the bottom. I like to put these in the stand, guys, like this. I think Samita and some other people might tell me otherwise, because I've seen them designed and done like this as well. But what do you guys think? Which way would you guys put these in the coaster stand? I like to put it in this way, because when you do the laser engraving, it's going to be at the top, and these little notches and divots aren't going to cover any of your engraving. So I like to put all 4 in the stand that direction. And so here's the next one. And then they just go in like that. Yeah.
So for my friends that are asking what the code is for the frame, it's on the screen still. So you can see it right there. So right underneath my finger there's the code. It's frame. I'll leave it there for a little bit so you can take a screenshot. And then also we're getting people asking, saying that they love that the package is designed too. Well, I'll tell you this, it doesn't have to just be the marble pattern that you see on it. I don't see Betsy in the chat yet, but she's the first person I saw actually engraving on the box itself. So you can engrave on the box too. You can even do UV DTF on it, but you can color print, like you can personalize those boxes even further. So they're starting already nice. You can make them even nicer. It's really up to you. And then John wants it known that Samita is wrong. Descript my comments so she can see it on our shorts. Not doing that. Frame's going to be on the comment for now, but yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, Danny just blew through that. He just behind the scenes didn't even tell us he was running it, and look at that. So
you're sneaky.
this is one of the free designs. I know it's just a text-only design, guys, but you can add to this. So it says "Best Mom Ever," and then you can simply put the person's name under here. You could put 2026. You could add, love, Colton and Jaden, the kids' names on here. So this is a very simple design. That's part of the design pack that we have that you can get if you DM us the word live 16. And so you guys, just look how beautiful that engraved on that acacia wood.
Looks great.
The thing I like best about just wood in general, but the acacia wood specifically, is it's very forgiving. So if you guys run the engraving and it's just not to the depth and the darkness that you just don't like, don't touch it. Like leave the product there in the machine and just simply run it again. Because wood is so forgiving, if you just run it again, it's just going to give you a deeper, darker engraving and give it more depth. So keep that in mind when you're running the acacia products. Before you take it out and inspect it, just visually look at it to see if that is a good depth and darkness that you're okay with. Because if it's not, it doesn't hurt to run it again. You're not going to really damage anything. You're just going to make it deeper and darker, right? But I think what Danny ran those settings at is really nice. And so Danny just added a little bit of where'd that oil go? Oh.
There he goes, being sneaky again.
So there was questions on what we clean and polish the product with for maintenance. And so this is basically just an Amazon food grade mineral oil. So this is available for, I don't know, $5 or $6 on Amazon. You can also get it at Home Depot or a hardware store. And so that's great to just keep the wood healthy, keep it energized, keep it moist, and just it has a really almost like when you put lotion on at home. When your skin's dry, you add lotion. Well, when wood's dry, you add mineral oil.
Sam, what were the other 2 top products?
The next ones were the coaster, or the heartboard.
The heartboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that one is there. And guys, remember, you get this product for free today during the live only. Use the promo code FRAME at checkout. Place whatever order you want. Add a picture frame. Get it for free. Okay. Yes.
So you guys had a lot of questions come in. One, They want to know if we've ever considered doing half wood side, half sublimation side with these kind of products. And then another one asked if we can engrave on the marble. Everybody else is loving the product. They said that frame would be great for wedding gifts. And then people are asking for the settings as well. So maybe on the next one, we can look into the settings.
Yeah.
And they also asked where should they be DMing that code? It's Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yeah, so you can DM us. Somebody asked about YouTube. There's no way to DM us on YouTube. So simply go to Instagram, go to MakerFlo_, or go to our Facebook channel and just DM us the word live16. We'll give you a recap of the show tonight, and then we'll give you those free files as well. We'll probably add in there the promo code maybe for a little bit too. So keep that in mind. Somebody asked about sublimation. These are currently not ready for sublimation, but that is a good suggestion that we do appreciate, is adding maybe a clear coat on there to make it sublimation ready. It would probably look best on the marble part. I would look pretty phenomenal when you could sublimate and then laser engrave it as well. I wanted to briefly show you guys, when it comes to acacia wood, what's so great and unique about it is the variety in the colors and the tones and the wood grains that you get with this product. So I've got 3 of the 4 coasters right here. I just want to show you guys the different variances that you're going to get. So it is a natural wood product. So you're going to have, you know, different grains, different knots, different features in there. And then this one's even a little bit lighter. So this one's got a little bit of a lighter tone. And then this one's got some almost like some zebra pattern stripes in there as well. So there's a wide variety of colors and tones that you're going to get with acacia wood, which really just makes every piece unique and different for you and your customers to make something special. Okay, Danny, are you gonna rip one of those or what?
Yeah. So real quick, I'm going to we're gonna do the coaster next, as it was someone mentioned real quick. But I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to start and finish. And before I start, I want to just go ahead and tell you guys that we are using the X-Tool F2 Ultra. That we do have settings on our MakerFlo Pro sheet on our site. But just keep in mind, these are settings that we are running here. Obviously, it could be different depending on the machine that you're using, to your likeness. Like Mark said earlier right now, that I didn't like the fact that the first pass, to me, was a little light. So I ran it again. And again, without moving it, I left it there, took a look at it. I was like, I still wasn't happy. I ran it one more time, and I was like, finally, the third time, I was like, that's exactly how I wanted it. But again, it's to my liking. Your liking can be different, and your machine could also be a lot different on the settings that we are. So with that said, I'm going to show you where you can find the MakerFlo Pro sheet on our website. So I'm going to show you from start to finish. And again, these are going to be the designs that you're going to be getting for free. So if you, and again, you are able to change a few things here and there, like the names and stuff like that on those designs. So again, keep that in mind, use them to your advantage. But let's get started real quick. So Sam, if you could go ahead and share my screen.
So is this in the right direction to show when you engrave it like that, or do you have it right now like this?
No, I have it in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So real quick, as you can see, these are the designs that. Do I got to move it a little, or are we good?
Oh, we're good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just messed it up. Okay. So there you go. Maybe better.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So these are the designs that you are going to get. These free files that you're getting on the live. This is the one I actually used right now for the framing. As you can see, I took an image. The F2 has an inbuilt camera, so it allows you to place it exactly where you want it. So that's a big help. But going back to settings, I know someone mentioned about settings. Keep in mind also, X-Tool has its own program where they give you materials that have settings already. But again, those are to their likings. Every machine could be a little different. But like I said, I'm going to show you on our site. So if you go to MakerFlo, you can start from the beginning. So if you see there, can everybody see my
So we're still seeing. I think it's because you're sharing that frame.
Oh.
You need to share your whole screen.
Let's see. Let me switch that up real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys.
So guys, when you DM us, make sure that you DM us the word live16 all together. So DM us the words live16. I'm seeing some messages come in that are simply just live. And so make sure you DM us the words live16 all together so you get the proper messages that we are going to send you. So Danny's working on getting the screen fixed so we can show you guys in depth about the personalization that we're doing. And so guys, remember there was 5 P's for success when it comes to getting ready for Mother's Day: product, pricing, personalization, presentation, and promotion. So right now, we're going to be going over the personalization. There's free design files that we're going to give you guys when you DM us the word live16. And guys, this is an important part of the puzzle when it comes to having success for an occasion, for Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it may be. Because if you don't have your designs ready, that's essentially, guys, what the customer is also buying. They're buying your expertise, right? Your product knowledge in the industry. They're buying the product and they're buying the design that you're offering. And that's how you can really differentiate yourself from the competition, is based on the design that you're offering. After doing this for so many years, going on 15 years of selling personalized products, 99% of the time, customers have no flipping idea what they want engraved. They simply want to look at it. It looks great, give you their name and their personalization, and off to the races you go. They typically don't have a design in mind unless it's a business and they want a custom logo. They typically just want to look at something and say, I love that. It's modern, it's simple. My mother, my whoever would love that product, and they're going to place an order with you. So keep that in mind. It's very important to have your personalization as far as your design options go ready well in advance before the season comes. So with Mother's Day 26 days away, now is the time to get those files ready to get your sales going for Mother's Day. So how are we doing over here?
Cool. Got it set up.
Okay.
All right. So this is where you're going to be able to find this. Again, if you go to MakerFlo.com, you'll find it. You look on the top right-hand corner. You'll see right over here, MakerFlo Pro. You're going to go ahead and click on it. And then you get your little drop down here. And you get all these little, oh, you can't see. Let me move it over to the side a little bit. How about now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger because then you can't see it. But then you
go.
see all this here. This is exactly where you want to go. Laser settings right there. You're going to click it. And then I'm going to readjust this a little. And here we go. So you're going to go and you're going to scroll down. And as you're going to see right now that you're going to get your powder coated. You're going to get your electro. You're going to get your marble and all the products that we carry here at MakerFlo. Okay, since we're actually working with the marble, we have jewelries. And if you see also, we have the listings, the list of machines that we have there. We don't have every machine, but we're working on it. It's something that we obviously is going to keep growing. But yeah, so let's go back up. But yeah, this is where you find it. And we are going to be using the X Tool Ultra. Here we go. Let me scroll down a little. And these are all the machines that we have right now as of right now. And again, we're going to keep this growing and stuff. But that's the way where you can find it. Again, it's under the MakerFlo Pro tab. And again, it's a great starting point. Again, settings could be a little different depending on your machine, but it's a great starting point for you to have. And all right, so let's get back to the actual X Tool part. Let's see. Perfect. Good?
Yep.
All right. Awesome. So real quick, again, these are the designs that you will get all here. This is the one I used here for the frame. Oh. Come on. There you go. This is the frame. This is the design I went ahead and engraved on the frame. Now we're gonna go ahead and use something else. And the way I'm gonna do this is, can they see it? There you go. Okay. So right up here, you have all your different products that you're gonna be able to choose for that one that we just did. That one for the frame, it's actually, we did the 90 for power, the speed, we did 1450. And again, like I said, to my liking, I didn't like it how it had it with one pass, so I switched it to 3. But here you go. These are all the settings that I use for that picture frame right there and then. All right, so I'm gonna start all over again. I'm gonna go ahead and resize this, and I'm gonna go ahead and focus, take a new image of my engraving area, and you're gonna see how it's gone completely. Now it's gonna actually change it to the marble, which is great. That helps real quick on where to place it. And let's try this one here. I'm gonna go ahead and drag this right over. I'm going to make sure that it fits properly.
So this design's cool because it has like a child's hand and like a mother's hand, hand in hand. So this one's very, you know, very creative. And so you can simply add, you know, person's mother's name, child's name on there, the year, and you can customize this further. So Danny, what if the product in there is at an angle? What happens if you don't put that in there, you know, perfectly straight?
Well, you could always
Shoot,
yeah. This is exactly what happens. So I'm glad you said that. But I could always go ahead and just take another picture of it because it does have an inbuilt camera. And what it allows me to do, especially with this Ultra F2, has a cool little feature where you can go ahead and frame it. Okay, it has a nice little frame. So if I needed to make it to tilt it where my product is, I can go ahead and just tilt it the way I actually want it to, and I could see it the way it would look as a finished product. But
want me to go back?
Yes, please.
Okay. Not a best practice.
But hopefully that answers your question there. But you are able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take another image just so the framing is correct, and we're going to go ahead and let it do its thing.
And then could you maybe just go over those settings one more time, Danny?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on like just the side, so I don't think they could see it, but everybody is eating these settings up. I will also say again, these settings are on the MakerFlo Pro site. So we have this available. It's the F2 Ultra, or the machine that we're using right now.
Correct. So the settings for that, the power is 90. The speed is 1450. And I switched it down to 3 passes just because that's, again, to my likeness is what I liked. And then the lines per centimeter was going to be 120.
Can you make that a little smaller?
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. See, let's frame it just so we can see how it looks. What do you think?
So once you frame it, if I need to move it, is it better to move the product or move the design?
I like to move the product because then you could, I'm eyeballing it.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So I can move just to try to center it a little better.
Correct.
The product, or you can move the design.
Or you can make the design.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we're good there. And again, I'm going to switch it to 3 passes because that's what I liked. But we'll see the difference and see how it comes out. And then we're going to hit process. And it's going to tell me that it's going to be, how long is it? This is going to take under a minute.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our purifier because we are indoors. I'm going to close the shield here and then let it do its thing.
So let's talk a little bit about pricing. All right. So while that does its thing, let's talk a little bit about pricing, and let's talk about specifically this coaster product right here. So Danny, keep in mind, let's keep in mind how long that takes to engrave. And you're doing, you said 3 passes? Okay, so let me know when that's done, how long that took. Guys, the marble coaster set, 4 pieces of coasters with the stand as well, and the packaging and the box. You guys can get this product wholesale from MakerFlo for under $15 a piece. Okay, under $15 a piece wholesale. When you laser engrave every piece of this, I'm recommending at minimum a $40 resale price on this product. So that's $25 of profit. And we're going to see how long this takes to engrave for Danny. And I already hear it's done. How much?
56 seconds.
56 seconds, guys, to engrave one of these with 3 passes on the F2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, to my liking, right? The 3 passes.
Yeah.
It could be different for it.
So this is nice and dark, super deep on that engraving right there, guys. See if I can get it to focus. There you go. What do you guys think of that? So that took under a minute for the product right there. Incredible speed and precision on that machine. And so let's say we're at 4 minutes. 4 minutes to engrave every piece of this. Let's just say it's 5 minutes. Guys, you can, how many is that per hour you can make? That's what, 12? 12 of these an hour you can make. And if you're making $25 per coaster set and you're making 12, that's what, $300? My math is right?
Well, John should be here for this.
Yeah.
He's the math guy.
Where's my mathematician? I'm making $25. Yeah. John, give me some math here. I'm making $25 per set, and I can do 5. It takes 5 minutes to do these. So every hour, you're making about $300 an hour if you can queue up those orders. Yeah.
So we do see a lot of people chiming in and actually DMing us for the live recap. But guys, make sure you are only typing literally the letters LIVE and the number 16. So live 16, all one word. It's on the screen there-ish. Yeah, I'll leave that for a second longer. And then you got an answer from our mathematician, and he says 1 billion minimum.
Yes, that is John's minimum quotation. 1 billion per hour is what John likes to get paid. But guys, this is a demonstration of how easy it is to make products, to make money using MakerFlo products. It's very simple to add customization on the MakerFlo blanks and position your business to make profit, to make money, and to make this into a full-time business. So Danny engraved that, and he engraved it the way that Sumita likes to do it. So he put the wood at the bottom. And so typically I like to do it the other direction so that when you engrave it right side up, you can put the wood at the top. But Danny did it the other direction. So either way is fine. It's your preference.
Team
So,
Sumita.
so that's the way Danny did it on his right there. So guys, wholesale price again on these is under $15. Minimum resale of $40 when you're personalizing these. If you place an order today, tonight on the live, you can get one free picture frame, one of the free marble picture frames for you to practice on and test on. Just use the promo code FRAME at checkout, and you'll get one of these awesome marble and acacia wood picture frames. So be sure to take advantage of that promotion tonight and place your orders, guys. All right. Do you want to engrave some more? What do you got?
Let's try a bigger. Okay. You want to just finish these up?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
See what you got.
And
Can you do 3 of them at once?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Ooh.
Yeah. So let's test it out, because remember, we have a big enough space on the F2 working space that you are able. We could have done all 4.
Yeah.
But let's do all 3. So again, I'm going to start off by.
Should we put your screen back on?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and start off by focusing my lasers on my product, and it's gonna take a quick image. You get everybody see it, right?
Mhm.
It's up, right? Cool. All right. Awesome. And then, as you can see, let me move this up a little. That way we have all of them in there. Let's see.
Our mathematician, he has a comment, by the way. So one, he wants to say that the number is 300 that we were looking for earlier. So we did have a real number. And then everyone said, or he said also lots of orders are coming through. So thank you everyone for your support. So guys, thank you. I hope you're enjoying this live. Hopefully you're learning some new stuff here. And if you guys do have questions, make sure you're putting them in the chat, because I will ask them, all of them, as I've been instructed to do. So John will answer the weird questions. Mark's going to as well. Here we go, guys. And then Chucker said, are you charging per hour or per job? That's a good question, right?
Yeah. Kind of calculating it out per hour gives you an idea of what you should charge per job, right? Really see that, dive into that product and see how much is involved to engrave that product, finish that product, repackage it, all the time involved in that, and then calculate that out to how many of those can I do per hour. And then that'll give you, once you have your per hour, per product kind of figured out, then you can backtrack and you can say, okay, what do I want to charge per product and per job? If you're just getting one-offs, or maybe you're getting somebody that wants 10 of these coaster sets, right? Because then you can kind of extrapolate that math out and then give any wholesale discounts from there based on how long the entire job takes if it's multiple products. But great question. That's a really good question. What are questions we have?
That's about it for now. People are loving this so far. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Danny, I hear it firing up. What do you got?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all 3 that are left, and it's gonna take 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So if you want to redo the work time and the pricing, because remember, you could have batched these together, all 4, right? And got all 4 sets completely in on the first run. So
I noticed you have, if you put the wood like all together, would it go quicker? Or does it not really matter?
I don't think it really matters. Yeah, but let's find out.
Let's see how long
Let's
3
see.
takes.
Oh, remember, this is with I'm doing this with 1 pass.
Why not 3 passes?
Let me go switch it, because I just remembered. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me go cancel this. All right, let's switch it all up.
While you guys are doing that, So we did get a question. Someone, Kane Craft, said they ordered a sample set of the Laserette and they messed up a couple samples while testing. Can I get a replacement of the ones I damaged while testing? It's a great question. Unfortunately, we do not offer replacements for like testing processes, but what we would recommend is getting something like this, the swatch set, to actually fine tune your settings. And even last night we talked about, because the swatch set wasn't available, you know, like what do you do, right? You could pick up one of those keychains, and that's probably the most inexpensive way to test the material before you're actually having to put it on a product. So I would say maybe snag up one of those keychains while we're waiting for the swatches to come back into stock, which should be actually really soon. And if you get the keychain of the color you want, you'll get those settings. So hopefully that helps in the meantime. And I definitely apologize about that.
Yeah, I actually love that suggestion that Sam just made. Since we are sold out of the sample swatch set for the Laserette material, just go ahead and get the sample set for the keychains, just like Sam said. And what you can do is get one of those metal key rings, and then you can hook all of the all 12 colors of the keychains together. And that gives you a beautiful display of all the color options to show your customers. And then like Sam's saying, you can use those less expensive products as your testers and as your swatch sets, but just get the sample set of the keychains. So then you'll have a product to show your customers, the colors, and it gives you the opportunity to test those materials as well. But the swatch set for the Laserette is coming back in stock very soon. We are getting a couple hundred delivered probably sometime next week. So once again, keep an eye on the website. Sign up with that orange button. Email me when available, because you will be the first notified when we drop that inventory back into the website. So be sure to check that out on the website. So Danny's got the 3 coasters going, and you're running 3 passes still?
3 passes, and it's still 2:45. 2 minutes and 45 minutes. 46 seconds.
So it even went a little fast. Yeah, it's like even, yeah, wow. So it's basically a minute per coaster on these with 3 passes. Danny's getting an awesome depth and detail and a dark engraving on the acacia wood coasters. So this is an awesome setup. I mean, we were running this thing basically on like a 3-foot table. You know, we've got the laptop, the laser machine, and then the purifier on the ground next to it. So the amount of space that this takes to get your setup, whether you're at home, whether you have limited space, the X-Tool, you know, the F1, the F2 series are great options, especially if you're getting started. This thing's a workhorse, and this thing is pretty fast and powerful, and you can make a lot of money relatively quickly when you're using MakerFlo blanks with your laser machine to resell. I could just picture people setting this up like at a show or at an event, right, Sam?
Yeah, exactly. I will say we're getting a few questions coming in. So one, Sherry's asking, how do you batch? And I know that depends per machine, right? So maybe we could just give her the tips for this one. And then someone's asking, do you have any plans on possibly getting a dark marble, like a black option that they've seen on other sites? Sheila can't wait for the swatch sets to come back. And then So Design is asking for an ETA on those black journals. I'll answer you right now. May 6th is the estimate. Earlier today, we did talk about how to go over and find the products on the site, look at those restock dates, and even get notified for when it's coming out. So make sure you're signed up for notifications. That way you're not just relying on me on a live to tell you. The email will actually come through a lot quicker than I will, I promise. But yeah, I'll go back to you, Marc.
Yeah, so right now all of our marble products do come in the white marble with the gray veining detail in there. The black with the gray veining might be something that John and I discuss coming out with in the near future. But we are just trying to expand this marble line first to get feedback on what works, what doesn't, what products are hot and what's not. You guys can see right here the beautiful engraving that Danny just did. Almost called you John.
I know, I was like, wow.
So you guys can see how quickly, under a minute for this one. And so the whole set, guys, took under 4 minutes on the engraving the coaster set. So beautiful job.
Did you talk about this one already or not yet?
No.
No. I wanted to engrave a bigger piece.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's show off of this next product here that Danny has, and then we'll throw it in the machine. And guys, again, all the designs that we're engraving are going to be available for free to you guys. All you have to do is DM us on Instagram or Facebook the word live16, LIVE16. Make sure that's all you message us. Don't write a paragraph. Just DM us live16, and we're going to send you a recap of the live, and we're going to give you access to those files. So be sure to do that, and we'll give you all those files. And then the promo code to get a free picture frame tonight It's just the word frame. Use that at checkout with your purchases. Yes, Sam.
Okay, and then we're getting Karen misses John, or no, she says you miss John. That's why you want him to be there. And then we got another good question on TikTok. They said if they place an order and they forgot a few things, can the order somehow be edited, or can there be free shipping on the other order? So typically our orders move so fast that we're not able to catch them. However, like right now it's after hours. You can always send an email and we could try to stop it for you and then add the other order on later. So it's a possibility. It's not a guarantee just because we move so quickly, but you can always reach out to sales@makerflo.com or go to the website and chat with our friend Mila or Mel during office hours. And we'll try to get that done for you, but no promises. We move really fast here.
Yeah, no, Sam's on the money there. We do try to get orders shipped out as soon as possible. We typically will say 2 business days, but we try our best to get them out as fast as possible. If you need something guaranteed to go out same day, we do have a rush processing for $10 that you can add at checkout. And as long as you place that order before 3 p.m. Phoenix time, our local time, we'll give you rush processing if you select that upgrade, and it'll go out on the FedEx truck that day. But yeah, if you need to make a change to an order, you can just email us at sales@makerflo.com. We'll do our best to accommodate, but no guarantee depending on where the order is currently at. So what I'm holding in my hand, guys, is the marble and acacia cutting board. So this beautiful piece here is something new that we came out with last year. And so you've got the marble on either the right side, or you can flip this around and have the marble on the left side. So it's up to you how you want to position your engraving and customize this product. The great thing about this product is 2 things that I like personally, is it has a really nice deep juice groove going around 3 sides of the board. And then juice groove is actually on both sides. So this is a double-sided cutting board and serving board with juice grooves. So you can personalize both sides, or what a lot of customers will do is they'll customize one side and tell their customer to use the back side. That way it doesn't damage their beautiful laser engraving that they can present at home and put this on display at their house. Is double-sided. So guys, tell your customers just use the back side. And that's an additional upsell and what we like to call a USP that makes that product different than anything else, okay? So the marble's on either side. You can decide which side you want to put it on. And then it comes, again, in this massive box. I think I could put John in here and put him to bed at night. What do you think? John, go to sleep. So it comes in this beautiful marble box with foam. Good morning, John. There he is.
Sometimes I worry about you guys being alone in that office together all day.
So yeah, Danny wants to engrave this one. He's going to do a big engraving on this one. Let's see how long it takes. And the pricing on this one, I don't know, Sam, if you can pull it up and give us the pricing on this product. But guys, just based on the size alone, like look how big it is. And I'm a big guy. It goes across my full chest of my body. So I think it's at least 16 inches wide, if not longer, on the width of the product. And the price is...
What's your guess on the size?
17 by 12.
So 16.375 by 11.75, so very close. And then the prices that you were looking for, so to get it just by itself would be $23.95. But if you're taking advantage of any of the bulk pricing, like say you want to get a case of them, they're $19.16 a case, or a piece when they come by the case. And then if you're ordering in bulk, so you're getting a whole pallet of cases, you're getting them for $17.25. And this is one of the items that has the in-stock number. So they can actually look on here, they can see how many are left and use that to make their order.
So how many do we have in stock?
We have 2,990.
Wait, 2,900?
That's what it says.
Guys, you got to go buy some of this. We're sitting on a lot of this stuff. We've geared up for you guys to have success for Mother's Day and Father's Day. So we have over almost 3,000 of these available for you guys to make your bulk purchases. One thing that Sam mentioned that caught my attention that I love about the marble products is the case counts. The case counts to get that 20% discount are super low. And I think the case count on this one is only 5 pieces. So you can order a case of cutting boards, 5 quantity, and get that wholesale bulk discount of 20% off your cases. So Sam's got something funny going on.
Okay, so there have been a lot of comments that came in after you put John to bed. first comment was from John. He said, "Whoa!" People were laughing, and then they're scared for John, and then they're all see your mist, and then they're asking if the plushies are for sale, and John said no because he thinks someone's going to put him in a tutu or high heels. Yeah, so that's what I was laughing about.
John, you're safe right here, man. Don't worry, man. You're right here. Ain't going anywhere. But if you get thirsty, I got something for you. All right. So we're going to engrave the large cutting board. And like Sam was saying, those cutting boards, you can get them by the case for under $20. And you guys saw how big that was. It weighs a ton because of the marble product. And this product, guys, I'm recommending at least $60 when you engrave this and resell it. That leaves you with $40 of net profit when you engrave it and resell it. $20 purchase price, $60 retail price when you engrave it, $40 of profit. This is an awesome product to make money on, and anything over $60 is just pure profit. So I recommend even trying to get more than that. Yeah.
So just real quick. So our friend Michael Machetta said that they just placed their first order. They went a little overboard, but I mean, sounds like they had to. Was it? So what made you go overboard? Is it the quality, the prices? Are we just a lot of fun? Tell us what it is that pushed you over the edge. Also, tag us in everything you do, please, because we'd love to see it.
Congratulations on your first order. We welcome you to the MakerFlo family. And hey, we're here for your success. So any problems, any questions, feel free to reach out, DM us, join our lives, contact our customer service, call us. We have a phone number. It's on our website. We're not hiding anywhere. We're here to help you guys. And the cool thing about MakerFlo, John and I being the founders, if our customer service team is busy on another line and they're not able to answer, those phone calls actually come up to John and I. So you might even get us right there on the phone with you, helping you out with your orders or any questions that you have right there. We're right there for your success, guys. So where are we at, Danny?
I'm about to start this. I just want to make sure that I got the right passing. So this is going to be a bigger piece, obviously. So
Can we update the font?
I think so. Let's see.
I think that was just a, so the font that comes with this is just a basic font.
Yeah.
So
you can change it up.
Okay.
You can change it up if you wanted to. Obviously, with Creative Space here, it gives you different types of fonts that you can go ahead and choose from up here. So you are able to. So if you wanted to change it, you could. But yeah.
So when you guys open up the files, there's just a basic font that we put in there. You guys can edit them however you want and pick whatever font style you want. So right now it's just more of a plain sans serif font right now, but you can stylize that however you want. And then again, guys, to get these designs that we're using in the live today, I think there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of the designs. We'll give those to you guys for free. So you guys can play with them, manipulate those how you want, use them as is, add text, add years, add the mother's name, add the kid's name. Just DM us the word live16, just that word only, through Instagram or Facebook, and we'll send you a recap of this live and also the designs as well. So this thing is going.
It's going, and it's going to take a little bit over 6 minutes.
6 minutes? How big does it tell you? Can you just tell me how big the engraving is as far as square inches? Like the engraving is 7 by 3 or something.
And while you're looking, just real quick. So I wanted to interrupt you, but you kind of went to Danny so smoothly that I didn't get a chance. But I was going to say, Marc's not lying when he says that they are helping on the calls because we'll be in a meeting and I don't know how many times they'll be like, hold on a second, and they'll mute us and they'll grab the call. So like, even when these guys are in meetings, even when they're busy, like they're still here to help out. And if you don't believe me, look in the chats because Sheila said it's true. I've had John and Marc answer my calls in the past. Joe Flores said the same thing. And then everyone's saying that the products are amazing, always premium. And they're laughing at you for putting John in the box still. And then even on Instagram, we're getting people coming in saying that the company is amazingly accessible and the products are always so great to use.
Aww.
So you're seeing that from all the platforms. So we are not making it up. It's a real story. So hopefully that says something to you guys.
Oh, you guys make us blush. Appreciate the sentiments and the comments and on us. And we work hard and it's a full team effort, you know. Danny and Sam and the whole warehouse team, Mel and our customer service, and just everyone
Even
that
Mila.
and Mila, our agentic AI agent. We try to utilize AI where we can, guys, and so we've automated some of our reply messages. This is also a way that we can get feedback and help you guys too with your business on what works with AI and what doesn't work. So those are the reasons why John and I are trying different things in our business to be to do agentic commerce and to have AI capabilities built into our website so that we can then forward that information, those techniques over to you guys for success.
So to answer your question,
yeah.
we might have to do a little bit math converting.
Yeah.
So it is the width of it is 2.2.7, and then the height is 1.3.96.
So what is that, millimeters?
So it's Xtool uses
Millimeters.
so
Yeah.
we'd have to switch it up to centimeters.
Inches.
Inches. Okay, so we gotta convert. Where's John when we need him?
He's in all of the chats. That's where John is.
He's
Every
quadrupled
single one of
himself.
them.
Yeah.
212 millimeters to inches. Okay. So we're looking at about 8.4. Yeah, 8.4 inches.
And then the height was 1.396.
Okay. So 8.4 inches by 5.5.
There you go.
So 8.4 inches by 5.5, 8.4 by 5.5 is a total square inches of 46 square inches that you're engraving right now.
So it's a pretty big piece.
Yeah.
I took all the space that it allows me to on the framing. So I literally took it. If you want to share like my screen real quick.
Yeah.
Like you want to look at it. Like I literally took it to almost to the edge just to take every little bit of the working space. And I probably could have made it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But as you can see, like I got to right at the edge just to make sure that it was framed properly.
How many passes are you doing?
I'm doing 3.
3 passes
Yeah,
still?
3, yeah.
Okay. And
So,
still 6 minutes?
It's still 6 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many watts is this one?
This one's 20 and 20. 20. No, this is
It's 40 and 60.
it's 40 and 60.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's right.
It's the real deal.
Yeah. The F1 was 20.
Yeah, the F1
Yeah.
Ultra.
I mean, this is a great point of like, when you upgrade your machine, like how fast you guys can start doing your projects when you have the right equipment. And so that's incredible. 6 minutes for a 42 square inch design is the speed of that is phenomenal. But if you guys are just getting started, the little Xtool F1 that has a 4-inch by 4-inch engraving is a great spot. You can still put that product under that machine and engrave anywhere on that cutting board. You just offer maybe a corner engraving on there, and you can still do business with that machine. Yes, Sam.
Okay, so we're getting schooled a little bit, and I'm gonna take these questions. So one, they said just use Alexa to do your math, and that's fine. But all of our phones are like on silent. Like we're trying not to use them right now. So I hear you, and normally that's what we would do. And the other one is they're schooling us a little bit on this the Ultra. So there's a few things we can do. In Creative Space, we can change it from millimeters to inches.
Right.
You and I have just never done that on our laptops because we do this unfortunately when we need to and not always when we want to. So we're not always engraving. And then the other thing was there's a different way you can change the settings to make the pass a little faster. You go to smart mode. So I'm not sure if yours is set up that way yet, but again, that's another feature. So guys, if there's ever stuff like this you want to see, just send us something on the live page. Give us a comment. Say, hey, I want to see how to do this workaround, or I want to see this trick. And we're happy to do it for you.
Yeah, I remember actually. I think we were in New Orleans and we were doing the luggage tag, and someone did mention it. And it might be just depending on the product, but
yeah.
She came up to me. She's like, "Oh, did you know this?" She explained exactly the same thing. And it actually made it slower.
Yeah. So it depends.
I think it depends, but we have tried it. But again, it was with the F1. So again, it might be the machine, it might be the product, but yes, there is different. Yeah, the file type as well too. So I do remember that feature being on an option.
Cool.
Okay. So there is a great question being asked, and I'm gonna let Mark nail this one. If you engrave the cutting board, it's no good as a cutting board. What's the purpose of it?
Yeah. So as we were just talking about with the cutting board, guys, is we've made this one specifically double-sided. So you see that we've added the laser engraving on this side. Exactly right. It's a beautiful laser engraving. Use this as display in your customer's home, but we've made these double-sided. so that your customer can actually use the backside, chop up those veggies, use that knife as much as they want, mark up the backside as much as they want. When they're ready to clean it and display it, flip it around to the other side. So this is exactly the reason we made this product double-sided with the juice grooves. The juice grooves are going around both sides of this product here. Now, when it comes to construction on our marble products, there's something that we do specifically only at MakerFlo that not all the other manufacturers do when it comes to this product. We actually put metal dowels in the wood to the marble connection. So when we have these made, it really strengthens the adhesion of the marble to the wood because we have these metal screws, you could think of them, that connect both pieces together so that it's secure and it's not going to fall apart based on just glue. We actually put metal dowels in these products. What do you think, Danny? You're oiling it up?
Did half and half.
Half and half? That's good. Yeah. So here's the finished piece that Danny just did. He oiled.
Oh, that's cool.
He oiled up half of it, so you guys can easily see how much more shine and luster you get when you use the oil. So this is simply just a cutting board oil, mineral oil, food grade that you can use to polish the wood because it is real wood, guys. It does dry out over time. So to upkeep it and polish it, just add the mineral oil to the board. So you guys can see that. So a really nice deep engraving on here that took 6 minutes total on here. And like I was mentioning, this product goes for under $20 wholesale on the MakerFlo site. Easily resell this for $60 with the personalization. That leaves you with $40 in profit, and it only took you 6 minutes to engrave. So guys, if you have your designs ready, you guys have your pricing ready, you have your product ready, you have your presentation ready, you guys have your pictures ready to present to your customers, you guys can really have success this Mother's Day when you have all those 5 Ps that I talked about ready to go for selling these products. Yeah.
So we got a couple of great comments coming in after you explained all of that. One is going to be from Sheila, and she's saying, I didn't realize how durable these are made. Now I need to order these. Thanks, Mark, for taking more of my money. And then Jocelyn on Instagram said, that's an amazing hack, because I think people don't realize that these are made the way that you can keep using them. So you can engrave them, you can personalize them, and then they're still going to be amazing. So Chucker said, thanks, glad it's double-sided. And then someone else is having an issue with the code frame. Where on the checkout do you add frame? I added the discount code card and it did not work. So make sure you're adding the actual frame to your bag. Once the frame is in your shopping bag, then as you're proceeding through checkout, there should be a promo code option. So that's when you want to type in frame and you will get that item for free at that point. So hopefully that helps, and let me know. Oh, and they like my manicure. Thank you.
Yeah, there should be a coupon box either when you're at the shopping cart or when you're actually checking out. There should be a little box that says coupon. Just add the word frame and we'll give you, make sure, like Sam said, you actually have the frame in your cart. So you do need to add one of these to your shopping cart and then put that promo code in of frame. This is only good for tonight, guys. We'll give you one free marble and acacia wood picture frame for you to test, play with, and hey, make money on it, right? I'm suggesting at least a $40 profit on this. We're simply giving you $40 in your pocket by giving you this for free. You engrave it, you resell it, you take the money, let that grow your business.
And then we are still getting questions on the electroplated from earlier. I feel like we've gone over so many things today that we forgot, right? So they're asking for the electroplated, the gold and the rainbow tumbler shown earlier. Are there going to be any sample packs, anything like that, that they can look forward to, since they are available for purchase now, right?
Yeah, maybe John can chime in now that it's almost 6 o'clock here. And we should have the electroplated tumblers live on our website. Right, John? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so he chimed in. He's good to go.
There he is.
There he is. The sample packs are live. So if you guys have been waiting for the new electroplated, these just launched tonight. They come in 3 new colors, shapes, really. Sorry, you guys got excited. I saw both of you turn your heads on me. I mean shapes, not new colors. 3 new shapes. This is the 20-ounce classic. We've got the 30-ounce size, and then we've got the 32-ounce hydro bottles. So these are available in gold-plated and electroplated. Grab the sample packs, guys. It's a quick, easy add, and you'll get one of everything. And I believe you should also get some handles in there too. I think the handles we're doing like a variety color. So you'll get like maybe teal handles, pink handles, and those go really well with the rainbow because you can engrave maybe on the purple side and then add the purple handle on there. And so a lot of cool options you can do when it comes to the Maker Twist, MakerFlo tumblers. If you guys haven't seen these, we've developed a patent pending on this handle feature. The lid simply screws off, and then the clear lid goes right back on the tumbler. So you can use them with or without the handle if you want to.
They're surprised you didn't put John in the tumbler.
He wants to go to bed. He can go to bed. If you want to sleep in there, you can sleep in there.
Can you give him a handle at least so there's a few extra inches?
Yeah, we'll put the handle on there. Good night, John. We'll see you next week, John. Look, you can see his eyes in there. Look at him. John always sees everything.
That's not creepy.
There he is.
All right, today's nightmare fuels.
I'm sure the chat's going to blow up on that one.
Yeah.
We were talking about durability, and look what I brought out with me today. Do you guys remember last week what happened?
Yeah.
What happened, Sam?
Can I tell you? So first of all, you guys got so many like positive reactions on that video, both on Instagram and on YouTube. But you did get some comments that were kind of testing you guys a little bit. And I think I read one to John. I don't know if you saw it, but it said that you guys like kind of skewed the results because one of you was holding it. So they're saying that you absorbed the shock by holding it.
Okay.
So John's idea was, well, throw one of the cheap lids on there and let's hammer both of them the same way and see what happens, which is fair. I feel like that cheap lid would get destroyed. But we don't have any of those cheap lid tumblers here because we don't use those.
Future Live.
Future Live potentially. Other than that, yeah, tell me what you're gonna do now with this hammer.
I was gonna bring the hammer out because they were talking about durability, the construction of our marble products, and maybe Danny could be my John today and hold his use your hands and hold a cutting board, and we can kind of break one open to see if I can visually show you guys the metal dowels that we put in this product. So would you be down for that? Grab this one behind you because this one
you like it less?
I like it less. You ever been to like those like rage? Who's gone to one of those rage places where you just like
because you're going there right now.
Exactly. A rage room. Yeah. I've always wanted to go to one of those and never got to. So this is my opportunity. Yeah.
Or here's what happened. Mark had to be the guy holding it last time, so now he wants to be the guy holding it.
Oh, you're the one holding it. Okay.
Where are we going?
Hold on. Like I was saying, there should be metal dowels in here when we have these manufactured in our factory, and that helps secure the wood to the marble. So I'm going to break this so that we can crack this and show the metal dowels. Okay? All right. Let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. Okay. We got it. But it's okay. There we go. That's what I want to show you guys. Okay. Switch the hammer or take the hammer. Okay. So here we go, guys. Here are the metal dowels that we put on both sides of the product. So you see the holes that we have there? And this is what helps give this, this product durability. That way, if it flexes at all, those metal dowels in there are going to help hold it together. So this is something that unique that we do when it comes to the construction of our product is you've got those metal dowels put into the product to help secure it and hold it tight. So it took a hammer to bust this open, but that just gives it extra durability with the screws. So no hands were hurt in this process. It worked out.
Okay. Now I have to interrupt you guys. So people are having trouble finding the sample packs. So let me just show you how I found them on the website without having to ask Marc or John. So if you just go to MakerFlo.com, once you're there, if you go under wholesale bulk, you're going to see the option of ordering samples. So click order samples, and that's going to take you to every single sample pack that we have. So it'll take you, first thing you'll see is all the laserette sample packs. You scroll down a little bit, you'll see the tumbler packs. Literally the third one in is the Maker Twist sample pack, new gold and rainbow. So you will see that sample pack there. Electroplated is there. I see it myself, so I know you'll see it too. I put the link in the chat for YouTube and Facebook. Instagram and TikTok don't let us do clickable links, so it's not in there. But again, just go to MakerFlo.com, click on wholesale bulk, and then click on order samples, and you will find the sample pack.
Woo! There we go. Get your electroplated, guys, tonight. Just launched sample pack is a great way of doing it. I brought John. John woke up, so he's back up. John is back up. There's John and Mark. Speaking of John and Mark, guys, I do want to invite you to the John and Mark Instagram. If you have an Instagram account, we are just a few hundred people away from being able to go live on Instagram. So please jump on over to our Instagram. It's called John and Mark, and that's spelled out completely. JOHNAND and then MARC. My name is with a C. So maybe Sam could put that in chat. John and Mark on Instagram. Go ahead and give us a follow so you can get all the inside shenanigans on what John and I are up to and all the fun we have on growing MakerFlo and helping you guys succeed with your businesses too. So if you're already following us, we appreciate it. Was that?
They found it.
Woo! Thank you. I know we're coming to the end. I do have one more thing that was unplanned that I want to present, if that works. What do you think?
Go.
Let's go.
Okay. We hit our hour and a half already. So if they're still here, they must really want to see what it is.
Yeah. All right. For those of you that are still here, we appreciate y'all and thank you guys for staying through the live. This is something in my hand that no one's really seen before. This is something new that will surprise you guys. And I want to do something fun. And if there's anybody on this live that already has placed an order tonight, I want to give this to you for free. To the first person that can tell me the product name of this or what this is. And I'm going to show it on the screen. And if you put it in chat, I'm going to add it to your order. And you're going to be the only one to have this because this is something new that we're working on. And we don't have these in stock yet, but it's something new. This is like the finished final sample that we have. And you will be the first one to get it if you tell us what this product name is in chat, as long as you've already placed an order tonight. So you already have to have an order in tonight. Let us know what this is when I show it, and we'll throw this into your cart, okay?
Just to stop you really quick. So someone said that they feel like that board broke pretty easy. Rethinking the cutting board. Maybe just make it wood without the marble. Was that easy to break for you guys?
This is an 18-ounce hammer, and we whacked at it because we were whacking at the dang lids the other day, and as hard as we could. So, and I know where to hit it right in the right spot. So we just whammy, and a couple of times we can break that that way. So,
cool. So far you're getting the guesses of a box, a journal.
Oh, journal, a marble journal. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let me know what this is called in the chat. And as long as you have an order placed tonight, I'm going to send this to you for free. What do you think, guys? What is this? This is something brand new that nobody's seen that we've been working on behind the scenes as a new marble product.
Someone said catch all dish.
Yeah.
Someone said frame.
Yeah. All right. Who said catch all dish?
It was Sheila.
Sheila, do you have an order in tonight?
She said she's placing an order right now.
Oh, you go place one right now. Okay. That'll work, you know, as long as you have an order in tonight.
Look,
we'll get this over to you.
I know Sheila. I'll vouch for her. She's gonna do it.
Okay. All right, Sheila. Congrats. This catch-all tray, also known as a valet tray. Both those words are used interchangeably.
Valet came in right after you said it.
This is something, the catch-all tray is something new that we are working on. So it has a beautiful indentation on the marble. So it's bright in here. I mean,
it's you, Mark.
Yeah, for real. So you can see that it's actually got a groove and an indentation in here. So when you get home and you want to just put your phone in there, and I've got the iPhone Max, you can put your phone right there, or you can put it on the other side as well. And so if you got your keys at night, your wallet, you just typically will have this by your bedstand, your nightstand, and you just toss your things on it. Or you can have it like on the table when you walk in at home, you know, and you just toss your catch-all things on there. So it's something new. What do you guys think about this? Something new that I'm working on. And congrats, Sheila. I'm going to send this to you. It's one of one. So
someone in the comments is saying that they valet was first in my thread. I know that that's what you see, but that is not what I see. So I've got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok all up. Sheila was the first one to say catch all dish, and that was at 6:07:54.
Oh, she got them timestamped.
So yeah, I've got them timestamped. So I'm sorry, but you were not the first one. Maybe next time.
Well, yeah, Sam comes with receipts. He's got timestamped on all the channels that we're going live on. So congrats to Sheila for being the first one to get this one. But for those of you that missed out, hopefully within the next, we don't have a launch date or anything, but next couple months, this is something new that we'll be releasing. Yeah.
So someone said that they thought it was a jewelry tray, and I'll say you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It can be whatever you want it to be, honestly, because with products like these, like if you market it a certain way, or if you're able to use it a certain way and show that it works that way, like that's what it is. You're about to see what Marc's doing to it right now. You guys ready? I don't think you're ready
You
because
could
I saw
even
it.
sleep in these at night. I mean, you got John and Mark right here. Look at that. I mean, whole John's body fits right in there.
It's funny how he places them just the way they are in the office.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, guys, these are good size. It's not too big, not too small, but it's got, I love the curvature indentation that we've done, not only on the marble, but on the wood too. That way your items don't slip out. And it's big enough. You saw it fit my iPhone Pro Max in there as well. So definitely big enough for the biggest of phones as well. So you can just line up a charger on the side. So
I will say, I'm going to jump in again. So I actually did know about this. Somebody else gave it away already. And I didn't say it because I was pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
But if you were at APA, you probably saw another version of a valet tray. So those might be coming into the building around the same time as what I've heard from a little birdie. I won't give dates because I don't think I'm allowed to. But it's exciting. So there's new stuff coming soon. And I saw some comments in here saying too that it wasn't quite right for them. They don't like it much. Put a hinge on it. So those are always good ideas, right?
Yeah.
And even the fact that you're here making these comments, we appreciate it because we're always trying to look to innovate things, make things better than what they are, and make them different from what you would see somewhere else. So like the valet tray that's coming out soon is going to have a little hole in it on the side, the laserette one. So I mean, this one's going to be pretty awesome too. But yeah, lots of different options for everybody, right?
That's right. So yeah, Sam's giving away some secrets, guys. This is why you need to stay to the end. You know, stay to the end, join our lives, because there's things that are being announced that no one else knows about. So awesome. We guys say wrap things up.
Yeah, I did ask a little earlier if anyone had last minute questions. Nope, they've just been really enjoying this. They said it's cool for a nightstand. They really like this. They said you can put your cell phone on it, a notepad, post-it notes, combo that with the marble pen holder. Will the CO2 laser lens clear the lip?
Yeah, definitely should. It's only like, the lip is only like maybe 0.3 inches as far as depth. So it should definitely clear the lip for sure. And you can engrave like the backside. So if you're working with like corporate clients and they want like a little, their little business logo and personalize this side with their, their customers' information. Even like real estate agents, you could do, courtesy of agent's name on the backside of the wood. So yeah.
We did get a great question about the sample packs. They said for the Maker Twist and the gold rainbow colors, do I need to order the handle separately?
Can you check with the sample packs? I think the sample packs will come with handles as well. And like I was mentioning earlier, I think the sample pack on the electroplated, the handles you're going to get are a variety of colors. And that is mainly because with the rainbow color, there's all sorts of colors in here that we have handle colors for, right? There's purple, there's pink, there's green, there's blue, there's yellow. So you can really match any type of handle color you want with the rainbow.
Yes. And so John did put that in the chat as well.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate, so if you guys go to the website where I was showing you the samples are, you can click on the item, add it to your cart. Once it's in your cart, you can click on it and see all the details. So I'm looking at it right now, and it does show specifically what you're going to get in each one. It lets you know which handles, and if it's going to be varied colors, it'll say various colors, but it gives you the exact quantities of the sizes and the styles that you're getting. So everything's there for you.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Well, congrats, Sheila, for the giveaway. To remind the rest of you guys, we do have the free picture frame as we sign off for the night. You guys can get a free picture frame as long as you place an order tonight by midnight Pacific time. Use the promo code FRAME, F-R-A-M-E, and as long as make sure you add the product to your cart too. So add the product, and then whatever else you want, add that. Go to the shopping cart, use the promo code FRAME, and this product's going to be completely free. Normally they're about $15. The suggested retail price with engraving is at least $40. So our gift to you, make at least $40 on this product. The other thing that we're giving away during this live, if you missed it, is all these designs that we used for our demonstration. I don't think we even got through all of them, but there's a wide variety of Mother's Day designs that we're gifting you for free as well. All you got to do is DM us the word live16 on Instagram or Facebook, either of those, just simply that word altogether, live16, and you'll get a recap of this live on what we went over about, and then we'll also give you a link to those design files. So live16, you have to send it to us, DM on Instagram or Facebook. Those are the two ways of getting that over to you. Okay, if there's any last minute questions, Sam, go ahead and let me know. But guys, just to recap again on today's live, this was a Mother's Day prep using our marble products that come with acacia wood. We went over most of the marble products that we showed today, and there's 5 P's to success when I'm talking about getting ready for Mother's Day or really any gifting occasion for that matter. And those 5 P's are product, pricing, personalization, presentation, and promotion. Okay, guys, we'll send that information to you guys as well in the DMs. So if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. And Sam's got one last question.
Yes, they want it to charge your phone.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
like the MagSafe
Yeah,
and the wireless
really
charging.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could build that through on wood or something, but yeah, that's a great idea.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you for joining the live. And every week, we're here on Tuesday starting at 4:30 Pacific time. We go live to give you guys help and present our products and how you can make money with them. So be sure to check us out weekly, and be sure to follow our pages, and be sure to follow John and Mark at Instagram too. What do you say, Sam?
Replay is always available on YouTube. So if you just joined and you're like, oh, I missed the party, you didn't, don't worry. Just go back to the beginning of the video. You can watch it again. But yeah, it's always available on YouTube. Feel free to share it with your friends. Get them in here next week with you. It's always more fun with friends.
Awesome. Well, there we have it, guys. John, we'll see you soon. Sorry you missed out this week, but maybe next week you'll have better luck, and I'll be right there with you, buddy. Take care from the MakerFlo studio. We'll see you next time, guys.